Hello and welcome to this edition of GameTime with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us today as always is Chrono Ocelot, our currently level 48 White Mage, and we are actually inside the Adventurers Guild in Old Dar. We just finished getting out of our inn room, so we just logged in of course, and I was just kind of figuring out what to do while we waited for my Link Shell mates to all group together. I'm going to try to attack on Garuda, and was able to look up here at the duty list, and the Black Wolf's Ultimatum is what we're gonna have to go take a peek at. So speak with Bartholomew on the Royal Promenade. So Royal Promenade should be around this area somewhere. Not really sure exactly where it is, but I'm just gonna follow the map and see. So apparently it's in Hustling Strip, which is up the stairs just about there. Just gotta locate your steps. Yep, there we go. There's the one to go to. Doing a sprint for me. Okay, and if we turn right here, should be some steps about. There we go. So we're gonna make it up there. Okay, now we're in this area here. Let's take a peek. There it goes. Okay, so we'll make it outside this little hallway. Kind of shaky. Zoom out just a bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. There we go, Bartholomew. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragment Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the door, sir. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
We keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raoban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinord, Minfilia, and seven hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Alright, so it seems like they're all set, ready to roll. Perfect, so that's always lovely to know. That's what we're gonna get to. Yeah, so honestly, I probably would have gave up. I would just been like, okay, listen, we're gonna surrender. Okay, we're gonna let you beat up the primals, and then I can work on a way up for rebellion later on. You know, that would be my strategy. But I don't know. Apparently, these guys want to go ahead and take it on, and I'd be okay with that as long as they actually help me fight. But they hardly ever help me fight, so we'll see how it turns out. Alright, so Black Wolf's ultimatum. We spoke with. Now next we need to speak with Minophilia back at the Waking Sands. But I'm sure that'll spark something going on for us. Okay, meantime, let them know. Okay, so it seems like Zanza's all set up, and with him being set to go, then the rest of them should be pretty close as well. yeah, we'll join up with them and right after this episode. And we'll partake in some content. Yes, and how I did love not having to return back to this area for a while. But now we're back in it though. Back to the Waking Sands. It's just so far away, that's the only thing. There's no aetheryte crystal to take you here. Okay. Okay, to the solar. So it does seem like they've fixed up the area completely. And it's all nice and festive again with people. Everybody sitting around talking about the game.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him enthralled to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
That was a beautiful synchronized head nod. Nice. Okay, so what's the requirements for this next one? British Archon. Level requirement 49. Perfect. Okay, so it seems like we're all set up here. What are they offering us? It's pretty decent stuff. Alright, perfect. So, that being said, guys, apparently we can't pick back up the storyline until level 49, which we're more than halfway away from it. So that's no problem. We'll just be running about doing other things until then. So on behalf of Colonel Ocelot, Minifili, and the rest of the Scions of the 7th Dawn here in the Waking Sands, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, when we do something, that'll be fun. I don't know what exactly yet, but maybe some more side quests or dungeons or whatever we'll have. But anyway, until next time, this is all of us saying bye-bye, farewell, and we will see you next time.